Good morning guys, welcome to another what I eat in a day on the Slimming World plan to lose weight. Now we're jumping straight into breakfast this morning because breakfast is prepped and ready to go. So this is my chocolate and blueberry cheesecake. Now, I suppose divine. I am going to insert a video of me making this because I did make this the night before, and this is a healthy extra B and 1 sin, so I'll insert the clip here now. So first you're going to add 2 Weetabix as your healthy extra B and some hot water and a little bit of sweetener, just to add that sweetness to your base. After, to make it a bit more chocolatey, you've got a teaspoon of Options hot chocolate, which is 1 sin, with fat-free yogurt, which is free and protein, and then you just add this to your Weetabix and then add your blueberries, which are free and speed. Leave this overnight and it makes a delicious chocolate and blueberry cheesecake. Okay, so while I've got a minute, I thought I would do a weigh-in update. So I usually do a separate video with my weigh-in updates, but this week has just been crazy. So I thought I would just include it in this video. So I got weighed on the Saturday morning. So it was a different day and a different group that I went to. Just because I find the one that I usually go to is just the time, the day, everything is just inconvenient. So I thought, let's try the Saturday. So we went there. I didn't stop for group, but what I will say is the group which were there were really lovely. Usually when I go to like the other group, it's not that the people are not nice or anything like that, but there's not usually conversations which happen between us. It's kind of like they've already got their group and their people and they talk to them. So anybody who doesn't usually really stop to group or anything like that, it's not that they don't talk to them, it's just that, yeah, it's nothing negative. But I just found when I went and weighed at this other group, I had a lot of conversations with people while I was like queuing in the line. It felt really positive and it felt like really supportive. So that was great. So I didn't actually stop because Dan and the kids were in the car and we went to pick up the food shop straight after, because I thought, because it's a little bit further, we might as well make a reason, apart from just going to weigh, to go a little bit further out. So we would go pick the food shop up as well. We're all full of cold again, so I've got a sore throat. Okay, so weighing this week, I wasn't sure what the scales were going to say. I'm going to be honest, this week hasn't been the best. I would say I've been on plan about 80% of the time. It's just been, I've got a lot going on in the background at the minute. And this week I'm just going to try and focus on like what I'm eating in Slimming World, because it helps take my mind off it. And just, that's all positive. Eating well and moving my body is only ever going to bring positivity to my life. And that's what I've got to remember. So I'm going to try and focus on that this week and just try and keep on plan. But when I went to weigh in this week, I lost 2.5 pounds. So I was really happy with that. I think if I had been 100% on plan, I may have had like a 3 pound loss or maybe even more. But I'm taking 2.5 pounds. I am taking it. We are on a mission. I would love to lose 2 stone before Christmas, but that's kind of, it's pushing it a little bit. Maybe a stone and maybe 2 stone, we will see. What I will say is this week I do have a takeaway coming up. So, which is just comes at the most inconvenient time. So it's Dan's mum and his brother's birthday. So they're having like, going round and we're all having like a takeaway there. So I'm going to try and be mindful of what I'm eating. I'm not going to drink, because obviously that's just adding extra sins, extra calories, whatever you want to call it. So I won't drink, and I'll just try and be quite mindful of like portions and things like that when I'm having my takeaway. But it does mean I have got to be 100% on plan this week if I'm gonna have that off evening on the Friday. Also, what I've got to keep in mind, it's going to be the Friday evening, so throughout the day I still need to stick on plan, because a lot of the time I will think, oh well, I'm not going to be on plan today because I'm having that a little bit later on, so I might as well just write the whole day off and just eat rubbish for the whole day, whereas that's only going to mean I gain more. So I'm going to try and keep it 100% on plan throughout the day, and then just have that one meal, and then that's it. And I'm going to enjoy it. And it may mean that I have a gain because it's going to be quite salty, which means I will have water retention. So it may not really reflect of how I've been that week, but more of water retention, and that can happen. So anybody who goes on the scales and thinks, oh, I feel like I deserve a better weight loss this week, then it may be things like water retention and stuff like that. So I've just got to think of just keeping on plan this week. But it's a great start. It is an absolute great start. I'm really enjoying being back on plan. I'm enjoying the food. I am prepping a lot more. What I have just purchased, I'm a nightmare for like planners, anything like that, because I struggle in my mind planning things, and I'm quite a visual person. So, ooh, I got this from Amazon. Now, I've also put like things that are going on in my day, so it actually comes with all of these. It's not sponsored or anything like this, I pay for it myself. It comes with all the pens. It comes with a little eraser, oh here, and this is also magnetic, so you can actually draw on the back of this as well, this plain bit. But I have put all my meals down, and then for today I have put my lunch and my tea down as well, so I know when I'm using my healthy extra B and stuff like that. And then I've got like things like which are happening throughout the day. So yeah, I will pop a link to this down below if you do want to purchase something like this. I think this was around about £18, so not too expensive, and I just think it's going to be really, really helpful for someone who isn't a great planner. But anyway, there was just a quick update on how I'm on this week, and then I will show you what I'm eating for the rest of today. Having a spicy bean potato cake. So cook your potatoes as you would normal, and in a bowl add your beans, which are free food, your ham, which is free in protein, and some seasoning. Now once your potatoes are all mashed up, make a little hole in them so you can insert your filling, wrap it up, and then pop it in the air fryer for around about 10 minutes. Now these would be even better if you had cheese, but I didn't have any cheese, and you would obviously have to use it as your healthy extra A. Pop it with some speed food and you have a sin-free lunch. We had a takeaway at home, which I used all my sins on and more. So these low-fat naans still came in at 8.5 sins, and the tikka masala sauce was 6.5 for a third of the sauce. So it took us to 15.5 sins, and then the other 1 sin, so 16.5 sins. Hey guys, so I just wanted to give you a quick update. So when I filmed the clips you've just seen was about 2 weeks ago, and I do usually like to film and upload within a couple of days, so it's quite recent, but I am on like week 3, like the end of week 3 now, and that video was the end of week 1 and week 1 weigh-in results. So we've had so much going on. I had my phone hacked, my emails hacked, I couldn't get onto my MacBook to upload anything or keep you guys updated on what was going on. We've had appointments for the kids. It's just been crazy. So I haven't been doing great. I didn't go to weigh-in last week, which was week 2, but I am going to weigh-in tomorrow just to hold myself accountable, see where I am, and then start afresh when I come out of weigh-in. I really, really want this. It's just so much has been happening. It's been so difficult to concentrate on what I'm eating, think about what I'm eating. It's really been like rush, like grab a piece of toast or just make a quick sandwich. It's been kind of those sort of things. Now what I will say is I haven't ordered any takeaways. We had that one takeaway which was like a couple of weeks ago now, which was with friends and family, but having a takeaway at home, we haven't had any. We haven't eaten out anywhere or anything like that, so that is a bonus. It's just been the sweet things which have been creeping in. It's been that emotional eating and all that things, those things which come along with it. So I do want to upload more because I do find that it helps me a lot, because those days where I think like, oh, I can't be bothered to make anything healthy for lunch, I'll just make like a quick sandwich on white bread, or I can't bother to do anything for tea, let's get pizza out the oven. When I'm filming, I'm like, I need to do it because I'm filming. So that does help me. I know it's a little bit of pressure, sometimes I need that little bit of pressure. So I'm not going to say every day because you know what I'm like, but I'm going to try and film as much as possible because I want to help myself and you guys up to the run up before Christmas, because we're officially in October. It's Halloween month, and then we've got bonfire month, Christmas month, we've got all these fun things coming up, and I want to feel really, really comfortable. The clothes are getting tighter. Yes, and I want to feel comfortable for Christmas, so let's do this together. Now that's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care everybody, bye bye.